If you're looking to become smarter, you've come to the right place. Society often tells us that it takes decades of schooling to achieve intelligence. 12 years in school, followed by 4 years of college, and possibly 6 more years in graduate school. This narrative has been ingrained in us for generations, shaping the way we perceive education and intelligence. However, this path isn't the only way, nor is it the most efficient. Intelligence isn't about how many years you've spent in a classroom. It's about how effectively you can learn and apply knowledge in real-world situations. In this video, I'll show you how to enhance your intelligence without spending a lifetime in the classroom, helping you become smarter in a more practical and time-effective manner. The power of focused, practical learning. Becoming smart is easier than you might think, and it's not just about following the traditional route. No matter your current abilities, remember that humans are naturally strong learners, capable of absorbing and applying new information throughout their lives. When we talk about increasing intelligence, we're referring to gaining practical skills, solving problems efficiently, performing well academically, and communicating confidently. The key to unlocking this potential is taking practical, actionable steps rather than chasing vague, abstract goals. This means breaking down what it means to be smart into specific, measurable objectives and tackling them one by one. By doing this, you can make consistent progress without feeling overwhelmed or stuck in a never-ending cycle of rote learning. Implementing specific strategies for growth. Begin by pinpointing the areas you want to improve and setting realistic, attainable goals. Too often, the advice you find online is either too broad or overly philosophical, which makes it difficult to apply in real life. For example, general tips like eating certain foods, drinking coffee, or getting more sleep might contribute to overall well-being, but don't directly address how to become smarter. Instead, focus on strategies that can be directly applied to your daily routine. For instance, instead of just being told to exercise more, look for studies that link physical activity to cognitive enhancement. This approach not only helps improve your physical health, but also boosts your mental sharpness, providing a dual benefit that supports your journey to becoming smarter. Active learning through reading, media, and practice. Reading plays a vital role in rapidly acquiring knowledge. While fiction can boost your reading speed and vocabulary, nonfiction is essential for gathering information that's useful in everyday conversations and practical situations. But don't just read. Put what you learn into practice and use methods like active recall. Active recall is a powerful technique where you regularly test yourself on what you've learned, reinforcing your memory and understanding. Make sure to take notes, summarize the chapters, and discuss what you've learned with others to solidify your knowledge. Additionally, engage with educational videos and insightful podcasts in an active manner. Rather than passively consuming content, take notes, pause to reflect on key points, and consider how they relate to your existing knowledge. This not only helps you retain information better, but also transforms learning from a passive activity into a dynamic and engaging process. Mastery through practice and teaching. To truly excel at any skill, hands-on practice is crucial. The brain tends to discard information that it deems irrelevant, so applying what you learn in real-world situations is key. The 80-20th rule suggests that mastering a small portion of the material can lead to substantial improvements in your abilities, which means you don't have to know everything to become highly competent in a specific area. For instance, if you're learning a new language, don't just memorize vocabulary. Engage in conversations with native speakers or write essays in that language. The more you apply a skill in real-world contexts, the more proficient you'll become. Textbooks, while often overlooked, provide structured content that builds upon itself, making complex topics easier to understand. Dive deep into subjects that interest you and take the time to work through exercises and review questions, ensuring that you grasp the material thoroughly. Finally, one of the most effective ways to reinforce your understanding is by teaching others. Create content based on what you've learned, such as videos, blogs, or social media posts. Teaching forces you to organize your thoughts and explain concepts clearly, deepening your understanding. Feedback from your audience can offer fresh perspectives and further enhance your learning.